Welcome back to another video. We're gonna be playing Life is Strange, but AI makes all the decisions. So leaving off when we last left off, we're waking up in episode 2. Oh look, that's the plant that we didn't water in the first episode. Alright, so waking up we have our first decision, whether we're gonna water our plant or hurry up and take a shower to get ready for school. So in this situation, the AI decided to prioritize saving the plant than going ready for school because it considered that the plant was more valuable, and considering that watering the plant doesn't take that much time, it'd rather just take the second just to water it instead of getting ready for classes. So on our way to go take a shower, we see that Leslie gets hit with a toilet paper in the head. Now, me personally, I don't give a fuck. And for once, AI is on the same page with me.
Given that Alyssa getting hit with a toilet paper roll seems to be a minor inconvenience and not a life-threatening situation, using the power for such a trivial incident would not be worth the potential side effects on my well-being.
So while I'm taking a peaceful shower, it gets interrupted by two bimbos harassing Kate. Now, being the shy little lone wolf I am, and naked, I decided to do nothing but watch. But after Victoria puts a link on the mirror, AI decides to erase it for whatever reason.
While it may have been Kate's actions, sharing such content without her consent can lead to public embarrassment and potential harm to her reputation.
Yeah, right. That reason. Anyway, I get dressed, wearing the same fit I always do.
Hey, Einstein had the same exact suit for every day of the week.
Whatever you say, Max. Spill soda on Kate's books and then give it back to her. And as I'm about to leave, she pops a random question on me.
Can I ask you a question? I need to find out if Nathan Prescott helped me or hurt me after that party. Should I go to the police?
Going into this, I actually thought AI was going to say go to the police. However, its reasoning was actually kind of shocking to me.
Given the potential influence of Nathan's family and the presence of video evidence, I would advise Kate to gather proof before going to the police. Seeking evidence would help strengthen her case and provide a stronger foundation for any potential legal action.
I even asked if it wanted to rewind because Kate wasn't so happy with its decision, but it still decided to stick with looking for proof. On my way out to go meet up with Chloe at the Two Whales Diner, I see Taylor. And then AI walks away from her. I guess befriending Taylor is not that important to the AI. Making my way to the Two Whales Diner. Now, there's not much stuff to do here except, razzle dazzle Chloe with our super magic powers. But from the option of having bacon omelet and Belgian waffle, AI chose bacon omelet. So we impress Chloe, eat our omelet, and get a cryptic message from the police officer.
Is to stay away from that RV outside.
I can even let you guys in on the internal monologue that the AI has during these scenes.
As I sit in the Two Whales Diner and interact with Joyce, a sense of nostalgia washes over me. It feels comforting to be recognized as a good friend by Joyce, especially after my absence.
Okay, Supergirl, let's go to my secret place. Don't even answer.
It's Kate Marsh from Blackwell.
Big whoop. You don't call me once in 5 years and now you're all over some biatch you see every day from Blackwell.
What is Chloe talking about? She's literally trying to gaslight us right now, bro. Like, is AI gonna fall for this or not?
The potential distress she may be experiencing, I would choose to answer Kate's phone call. While Chol is my best friend, it is essential to prioritize supporting others in times of need.
Bro, Chloe's the only biatch here, bro. She needs to calm herself down, bro. Before I tweak out on her. Before me and AI tweak out on her. Isn't that right, AI?
Facts, Gango.
Yeah. Another choice no one is surprised by is Max deciding not to put her name next to Rachel's and Chloe's.
While it may seem tempting to leave my mark and feel a sense of belonging, it is important to respect the meaning and significance of the existing names, particularly Chol and Rachel's.
Anyway, I have to subject myself to watching Chloe be not a true gamer and miss all of her shots, blow up a car, and then shoot herself. I don't know what happened after that because I blacked out. And then when I woke up, I was getting harassed by a man with a knife, and I had nothing else to do but stand my ground because this is the US of A and pull out my blicky on him and shoot him. Oh.
Come on, girlie. Shoot me.
Yeah, that didn't happen. AI decided to not shoot because reasons?
I feel a sense of responsibility for not being able to protect Chol or find a better solution to the situation.
Thanks.
However, resorting to violence by rewinding and shooting Frank is not the answer. It would only escalate the conflict and potentially cause more harm.
Yeah, you don't de-escalate a situation by not shooting at the guy that has a knife coming at you, okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, Chloe's on my ass again.
I can't believe you basically gave him my gun. Adds up in my mind as people letting me down.
Only for her to be stupid and get her leg stuck in the train tracks and not take off her boot. So like the good friend I am, I stayed there and waited for the train to come at precisely the exact amount of time left for her to get herself free. Anyway, there's not much to be done in this episode in terms of decisions. However, there's a lot of interesting things that GBT does say along the way, like talk to the principal and talking to David Madsen after we had already reported Nathan and we had already admitted that the weed was ours. We stuck with our story with both.
Nathan did have a gun.
Saw Mr. Jefferson make Kate cry, and then confessed to Mr. Jefferson that we did report Nathan to the principal, but didn't have any evidence that David was harassing Kate because we didn't take the shot earlier in the previous episode. AI also decided to ignore Warren's text message because AI didn't want to be late for class, which ended up getting interrupted anyways because Kate's having a concert at the girls' dorm. So being the curious girl I am, I decided to go check it out. And of course, I missed the whole thing as she's doing a stage dive from the top of the girls' dorm. I of course felt jealous about this and of course rewinded time so I can get to the top of the roof so I can stage dive with her.
What are you doing here, Max?
I'm here to stage dive, girl.
Don't come near me.
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any
Alright,
power.
I'm gonna be serious for a second and I'm gonna let you guys hear what AI actually had to say throughout this whole scene because it was really tough.
I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now.
My immediate thoughts would be filled with shock and urgency to prevent Kate from harming herself.
Let me help.
Third?
Like I helped by erasing all that crap people wrote on your room slate.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me.
Second most permanent.
That makes me feel better.
This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
That's your story now. How can I trust you?
Good
What about
rapport.
this morning when I needed help? You told me to do nothing.
I needed more time to investigate on my own first.
This response acknowledges the complexity of the situation and the need for further consideration and planning to address the underlying issues.
Too late, Max. You're too late.
Yes, I know I screwed up. I'm sorry, Kate. Please, you don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
I would say, be strong. This response encourages Kate to find strength within herself and to face the challenges she is currently experiencing.
That's the only way we can win against them.
Can we really, Max? I don't believe in miracles anymore either.
Now I do. You're part of the reason why. If you come down with me, I can tell you more.
You're such a good person, Max.
Oh, I'm
Even
full
if
of
you're
shit.
full of crap.
Ooh, he knows it.
But I'll come with you.
Lock in.
You're my friend.
Sir.
Forever. Can we hug on it?
No! Nobody cares about me!
Oh my god,
Nobody-
she pulled a switchy.
In this moment, I would respond with, your
You told
sister's
me about
care.
your sisters.
This response
Especially the
acknowledges the
youngest one.
presence of her siblings
What's
in
her
her life
name?
and highlights the
That's
potential
Lynn.
support and care
She's
they
only
can
10.
provide.
She does have the best smile ever. I would hate to see her sad.
Then make Len happy and step towards me. If she was here, you would know what to do.
Ooh, we're bold
This
with it.
isn't the end, Kate. There's no way God doesn't have big plans for you here.
Let's try, Max. But God put me on this route.
Yeah, God did. God did.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
God
Yes,
did.
sir. Yes, sir.
In this critical moment, I would choose to read out loud Matthew 11 verse 28. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest.
I will give you rest.
Matthew
just
11:28. I can't believe you quoted one of my favorite passages.
Sir, you know, like that. We like that. Take my hand, baby. Take my hand, baby girl.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
Yes, 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 sir.
We did it.
What are you talking about? You saved me from talking in class.
And so we saved the day. And here comes a really interesting decision that I was really hyped for when I first started this series. And it's knowing who AI is going to blame. Will it be David for harassing Kate and leaving the door open that would eventually leave her to get on top of the building? Would it be Mr. Jefferson who ignored Kate Even though he's the professor, he would have known something was up. He also made her cry minutes before she would be the one to jump off the building. Or would it be Nathan Prescott, who organized the Vortex party that got Kate drunk, as well as may have done something even more nefarious? Well, I gave AI these circumstances and it chose Mr. Jefferson. Yeah, it was interesting because I asked it multiple times in multiple different ways, giving it all the details, giving it all the context that it needs to know, and it said Mr. Jefferson at first, believing that Mr. Jefferson was the catalyst for making her get up on top of the roof and is more responsible.
While Nathan and David Madison contributed to Kate's distress, Mr. Jefferson's insensitivity as a teacher and his failure to notice and address Kate's emotional state in the classroom played a significant role in her deteriorating mental health. As her teacher and a trusted authority figure, Mr. Jefferson had a duty to provide a safe and supportive environment for his students. His lack of attentiveness and failure to intervene when Kate was visibly upset suggests a disregard for her well-being, making him most accountable for her anguish.
David didn't chime in talking about we smoking Zaza, so we were in the clear. There's not much left for the rest of the part, except for TJ Warren sliding in my DMs. Dave's about to go clap Chloe's mom's cheeks. Mr. Jefferson and the principal are about to go clap cheeks. And Victoria's crying because she's all alone, but no need to fear, Nathan's here to clap some cheeks. Anyway, here's how AI did. They're definitely in the majority like they were in the previous episode, having told Kate that we needed proof, answering Kate's phone call, choosing not to shoot Frank was a 50-50 split, saving Kate was also a 50-50 split, surprisingly. AI decided not to be friends with Taylor, not helping Warren out with his science project, confessing to Mr. Jefferson, not getting invited to the Vortex Club party because we wanted to stay authentic. But at least we got to water our plant. Let me know what you guys thought about AI's decisions, and I'll see you guys in another video. Be mighty.